Hey everyone, what's up? We're finally getting more information on how the process of William Nutani capturing the original alien happened in Alien Romulus. As we know from watching the movie, somehow the original alien survived being blown on space. And that's something that I'm kind of like have mixed feelings about it. I do like the idea that aliens are like that, like the perfect organism as it was put into the movie, that he can even survive in space, like even like being in the vacuum is not gonna be enough to kill it. It does make the alien being like a good light shows how powerful it is. But then at the same time in the movie they just they just give a aimbot gun to a girl that never fired a gun in her life and just have her kill like a dozen aliens without any effort. So I mean, at one point they show in the movie they like to brag and just emphasize this thing. Oh, it's the perfect organism. He's so powerful. And yet all you need is just like a aimbot pulse rifle, and even like child can just kill a bunch of them without effort. But okay, getting off topic here. But let's see more information and just see how everything happened here with the original alien from the new Alien Romulus comic, prelude comic. That's what we're getting at soon. And they made some preview pictures here of like I think some of the pages of what we're gonna be seeing when the comic gets released. And I mean, I like the cover. The alien still does not look like very biomechanical for me. I prefer like more the original look of the alien. This one looks like almost like a cross between the AVP design from the first AVP movie and the original one. So I'm not a big fan of like it's just like something, but maybe like in the actual shoreline he looks bad. Oh, this one, the head here is completely out of AVP. The shoulders, the arms look more like the original alien, but the head looks like completely like the AVP design. And okay, here we see from oh damn, and just we see the guys that we saw at the intro of the movie, where they got like that. I mean, I'm trying to zone on this, but it's not going. So let's say if I do like this, like this, yes. They got this piece of like, it feels like the original alien, like he molted himself when he was blown out of space. He just used it like that alien resin that we see them making the hives with, you know, and he just like, I don't know, he just spit it like around himself to just cover himself. So maybe in vacuum they do feel some kind of pain. And I was gonna mention too, like if this was the case, if any alien can do this, imagine the alien queen from Aliens. She's still floating around. Maybe she's gonna float back to LV-426. She's just gonna like find her way back there somehow. Or now that you think about the whole sacrifice of Ripley in Alien 3 is not, I mean, she killed herself so that the new queen wouldn't be born. That's all cool and all, like nice sacrifice Ripley. However, the alien queen from Aliens is still floating, and maybe William Tunney is just gonna find it. So the whole sacrifice with Ripley, like, it was kind of like for nothing, because aliens, even if you blow them out of the airlock, it doesn't really matter. They can just build this like resin around themselves to just protect themselves. Because I mean, if the alien could just like keep floating normally, I suppose he wouldn't need to make this resin, because he made this like this. It doesn't look like the normal mold from the alien, because this thing looks like a rock. He just built like a rock around himself. And I think it does in my head that it was like something intentional that the alien did, you know, to not like, maybe there is like a amount of time that he can spend in space, and if he stays there for too long he might kill him. So that's why he did this. Here we see the guys that from Alien Dutani, that they captured this mold where the original alien is, and they just use it like this incinerator thing. This it looks like lava, like a laser beam. Just cut it open and get the alien there from there. Here's second picture where they're opening this, and the alien is just chilling here. He's just like sleeping here, just chilling, you know. Or is it like implied that like when the alien was blown out of the airlock, maybe he got like into like an asteroid, or he just bumped it there and just molded. It's just weird, like the whole thing here, what they're trying to do. But like the alien design, yeah, this does look like they're following within the design of the original, because I mean it's supposed to be the literal alien from the first movie, so it should look identical. And there's a woman with an eye patch. Is that supposed to look cool? Like, I mean, are you guys like pirate? I mean, these are supposed to be William Dutany employees. Why do we have like some pirate wannabe here? and she just wants to kill the alien. She's like, okay, oh, she has the aimbot rifle. I mean, that it's gonna be even easier because the alien is just chilling and sleeping. So she's aiming the gun at the alien, and some guy like, no, no, don't kill him yet. We need an army. I don't know, like we're getting paid to bring this thing alive. Or I thought everybody in that the Romulus station was just supposed to be like Wayland employees, but she doesn't. She looks like they look like mercenaries. I don't know. And then here's like the moment where I think the alien just woke up and said, okay, I'm gonna kill. But this was probably like weeks after they captured him, because apparently from what I understood from the movie, they got the alien, they used his DNA to reverse engineer and make a bunch of facehuggers. Then like after, I mean, I don't think they did that like in just one day, so it probably took them like a few weeks to do the reverse engineering just to make autos. I don't think they didn't even need eggs anymore. Like they can just like 3D print facehuggers apparently just by getting the original alien DNA. But I mean, this probably started like weeks ago. Imagine like the moment where they didn't wake up and like, okay, I'm gonna kill you all. And I mean, the design looks cool. I think only the tail is different because the tail of the original alien didn't have like this blade on the tip. But everything else, I mean, the chest looks not that accurate, but like the arms, the shoulders, the head, you can even see like I think a little bit of the skull. Okay, the design is like mostly okay. So here we see when things start to go bad into Romulus station. Oh, here it's before that. Also when they are trying to, oh, we see city wannabe Ash here, and here they are like they're trying to open the alien, because I see like something that is like going inside the alien here, but it shows green blood, like the alien, that's not a predator. Like, are they mixing up with the predator? Because the blood of the alien is more like yellow, but here it shows like kind of green. I don't know. And they are cutting it because, wait, they're cutting it, and you see the blood's coming out. Shouldn't this, like, the whole thing be burning? Shouldn't they know that this thing has access for blood? But then again, I think that it is said that when the alien, like, goes into stasis or when they die, the acid just kind of neutralizes. I don't know. But here we show that the alien is moving. I mean, at this moment, when you touch this thing and the arm just moves like this, it should be like a giveaway that maybe it's not that, and maybe you should be a little more careful, because here it's just a bunch of scientists. They don't even have soldiers close by in case these things wake up, which is kind of dumb, you know. And here we have, maybe is this gonna be the main character of this comic, and they are fighting. Is it, what is this thing? That can't be a facehugger. That doesn't look like a facehugger. But here we have one page of the new wannabe pirate girl, and she's fighting, I don't know, like, looks like some scorpion. I mean, facehuggers look like scorpions, but I don't think that shouldn't be a facehugger. It's like pink, red. I don't know. It's kind of weird. But I mean, I'm looking forward. I'm just curious. Not that I think this is gonna make like a much of a big difference in regards to how I saw the movie, like my evaluation of how the movie was. But I'm just curious to see how they're gonna do this, and just see if it just brings any good information and at least some good sequences on this prequel comic.